Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and this is Old School Runescape. I recently bought a, I used to have a year membership to Runescape that I had the last time I was playing the game, so, here on this channel. I got really into it, I got crazy into farming, funnily enough, and what's interesting is that it looks like I've just bought a bunch of members-only objects. But yeah, what's fun about it is the fact that I got really into RuneScape, so much so that I bought some bonds just in case I ever came back to the game and wanted to play for just a little bit. And what's fun is recently they added a brand new skill called sailing. Now what's really fun is I was around for construction when it first came out, and I loved like hammering out and trying to work out how this new skill worked when it was first brand new. And so I want to do exactly the same for sailing. I have to do the Pandemonium quest to do that, but to even enjoy sailing, I need to be a member, which is why let's go into my bank. Let's put the money in there. Probably shouldn't be carrying that around. And let's take the bond. It's somewhere around here. Let's hope I haven't lost that. So this is an old school bond. It is untradeable. There's 2 found. So it said I had a 3rd somewhere. Anyway, you know, where is it? Okay, so I'll just use one of these and I'll hope that the 3rd one isn't lost too deeply. This one maybe? I'll search bond again. Maybe I just typed it in wrong. Anyway, so this is a bond and they're currently worth about, it can be redeemed for membership. What is the price of a bond actually? So I could buy one for, as it turns out, 14 million. That's not actually too terrible. And then it gives you 2 weeks of membership. So I'm basically trading 14 million in-game coins to be able to play the game for 2 weeks right now. Let's do it. Redeem. Oh, that's confusing. So for 1 bond, you get 14 days. But for 2, you get 29. And for 3, you get 45 days. Or you can change your name early, whatever that means. This is a strange looking Minecraft world. What texture pack are you using? Hey, we got the comment. We got the comment, chat. I'll just go for 1 right now. So I've got 1 in my bond pouch. Okay, so how do I know which one it's gonna use instead? So I'll get bonus if I use 2 or 3, but that's fine. I'm gonna get 14 days of membership. I'm a member again, chat. That's exciting. So what is a bonds pouch anyway? Equipment stores, stats, cool follower. Where's that kept? Presumably somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling pretty, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log out now then. Just like this. Oh, world switch. There's probably a sailing specific world, right? Group sailing, did I just see that? Am I crazy? I swear I saw group sailing. Swillisip, maybe? Anyway, I guess group skilling is what I saw. Let's go to the German server for group skilling. I have to log out to use that world. Okay, well don't tell me I can switch then, RuneScape. Don't tell me what I can do. So then we hit play again, but for Barbarian Assault. You know, it's probably the world with the most players, so let's go players top. 1500 skill total, can't use that. Falador Party Room, oh, trade role-playing. I think I want to be of the most other people as possible. So we'll go to the UK server with the most people. Barbarian Assault. That's fine. We don't need to do Barbarian Assault. Let's play some RuneScape. I've never watched anyone play RuneScape. I'm mainly here for the unhinged rants. No, I will exclusively be talking about sailing. No, I love, one of my favorite things in gaming is when something brand new comes out and you're there when it first drops. Because, I don't know, this is a controversial fact. Gamers love to optimize the fun out of games. Also for RuneScape, I weirdly have to be like here in the middle. It feels wrong, but it is right. Okay, so, because I've got the little chat box. I guess I can sit like there. Like, so you can vaguely see what's happening. And it can be up to me to tell you if anything dodgy is going on. Anyway, yeah, that now means I can pick up all these maple longbows and I can sell them for whatever they're worth these days. They're worth 192 each. Oh my god, I'm rich. I bought so many of these for so cheap. Oh no, their high alchemy is 192. They're worth 131. So if I just add 5% of that, I'm still making good money, huh? Okay, so let's go. I'm definitely not buying the rest of these. So let's withdraw that cash. So this will be my sailing funds. I've got 1,660k. Hello, 99 speedrun? Yeah, 99 speedrun sounds good. Now we gotta find out what the Pandemonium quest is. So, Pandemonium. Yeah, I feel like gamers love to optimize the fun out of video games. And that is a fun thing to do. But once you've done it, it's always optimized. So, Pandemonium. Okay, it's my quests are organized in a needlessly confusing way. But it's probably a novice quest, right? There we go. We need to go to Will and Anne in the Port Sarim dock. I will go to Port Sarim, therefore, hoping that the quest doesn't require anything from me. Well, let's just make a guess. It's a sailing quest. It probably needs planks, right? So I'll grab a plank. I'll grab a hammer. There we go. What else could I possibly... And I'll grab a saw, because I'm gonna have to build a boat, presumably. Let's go get some boats built. It's at Port Sarim. It's the correct place to have it, by the way. If you're gonna have if anywhere in the world this is going to exist, that would be it. But yeah, I really am of the belief that I'm of this belief that it's really fun to make a game so optimal that it's not fun to play anymore. You know, that's kind of what beating a game is, right? Is at some point you have won over the game and now the game is lost. What's even the point? And it's quite a fun struggle for... Let's see if my spells work, by the way. They do. I can kill goblins in one hit. So yeah, chat, the last I was playing RuneScape, I got really into AFK huntering and farming. And I'll be honest, for the next 2 weeks, if I don't like sailing, that's all I'll probably get up to. Look at the map, it's very different now. Oh, really? Okay, let me look. Oh, it's do I have to show overview? How do I, like, properly... There we go. Okay, so... There's a lot... Is this all brand new? There's so much in the map now. There's salvaging spots. There's trawling shoals. Oh, there's new islands. Look at this. There's a brand new island with a rare tree. I want to go over there. Okay, so there's reasons to sail. If you can't sail, you can't go to those places. I want to be good at sailing now. Those are some magic flipping roofs. I assume you're talking about the fact that you can see through them, kind of Sims style. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. If anyone in the chat is a RuneScaper, let me know. Because this game was my jam when I was younger. I had such a deep love and affection for it. But yeah, the best bit about playing it, I think the reason Dasher, dropped the hint that I should play it today is solely for this reason, though, chat. Yeah, so this is just to remind everyone, this is a 2025 game. This is actively being updated, and it looks like this. I think this is its high quality setting too. I think you could lower the quality if you wanted to. This is, I believe, the best looking game ever created. You know, correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. So this is Anne, and that's Will. Let's learn about sailing. So I need to move myself a little further to the right so you can read that box over there. I could also make the window smaller, and then that would... Oh, what's happened? Not good things. Oh no. Okay, I should not have made the window smaller. Okay, so we're gonna close it. Or maybe if I just do like... Okay, that did not fix anything. Oh, it is fixed everything. No, it hasn't. It was fixed for a second. I'm gonna just exit the game, and we'll just come back to it, and we'll believe that everything's fine after that. Okay, whoopsie. I tried to make it more visible to you, and I broke everything. And now it's even more broken somehow. Okay, welcome back to RuneScape. It's 508 the world we were playing before? There's a lot of worlds. How do you ever decide which you want to play? 508 looks great though. Brimhaven agility. Let's play. Vibrant visuals could never look this good. That's the funny thing about Minecraft, right? Is they're not realizing for a lot of people bad visuals is not a downside, it's an upside. Chat, why is it doing this? Why? All I tried to do is make it look better for you, and I have broken everything. Okay. It wants to be this size, so it will be this size. So this is someone who looks like a good job. Goodness, Anne, I think you're right. This one's clearly never worked an honest day in their life, and it's about time someone changed that. How did he know I was a YouTuber? But I don't need a... Let's not waste any more time. Stranger, are you ready for your interview? Let's start the quest. I guess so. Let's get you started with a nice easy question. What is your name? IBX Toycat. Nice to meet you, IBX Toycat. I'm Anne, and this is Will. Next question, do you have experience captaining a strip? Not really. Oh. Well, it's important we not be too picky. It's a competitive market after all. Well, final question. Do you agree to waive all rights to pursue legal action against your new employer in event of injury or horrific death? Is that likely to happen? Not at all. I'm not sure if I... Excellent. IBX Toycat, we have the results of your interview. You bring some impressive stuff to the table. We'd like to offer you the role. Congratulations. Well, you didn't mention what the role was. Well, we will discuss the details on our ship, but we didn't accept anything. Well, let us know we're ready and you can go aboard. I'm guessing this is their ship here, right? The rowboat? Just for the comedy factor, it has to be. Oh no, it's a big one. Whoa, look at this. I'm on a boat. Look at me. You know, should also look how many boats are coming out from here. There's a lot of boats all stacked together. Lovely, the open sea. It's not that open, we haven't left port yet. Well, that's where you come in. You're our new helm. Yeah, helm. It means you're in charge of the ship's helm. You're responsible for steering the ship. It's more of a boat, really. So if I'm manning the helm, what will you two be doing? We're in charge. I never realized how silly the RuneScape dialogue was when I was younger. I was like, this is just a serious game. Have you ever actually done this before? Many times. Just never on our own ship. This is our first day for... Well, we haven't named the business, but we'll come up with a good name soon. And they salvage shipwrecks. Okay. So we're going to go salvage a shipwreck, chat. Sea Shanty should play non-stop. You know what? Do they have other Sea Shanty remixes in here, actually? I like this one, actually, though. Let's hear it out. Chat, is the music volume good for you? Have you never been? It's a great place for a drink. Let me take you there. But first, let's collect some salvage. So we're going to Karamja Shipyard. So just right now, I have 0 sailing, chat. But set sails. To use the helm, you just need to click on it. I'm at the helm. So now, set sails. Yeah, we did it. We're moving. Okay. So, unset sails. We're doing it. You can also control your boat from within the sailing side panel. So these are my stats. I'm going at 1.5. Okay, this is a very interesting skill. Raise speed. Raise speed. It's going as fast as it can. I'm loving this, chat. This is crazy. This was unfathomable to me as a... So when I think construction would have come out in like 2005. Oh no, we're gonna hit something. We're gonna hit something. How do I sail, chat? Where's the sailing? Okay, thank God we didn't hit something. So it said I was nearby the... Okay, I want to turn around. Where's steering, chat? No, no. Okay, so I'm not sure I understand steering. It just says steering is an option. So I'll set the boat into reverse. Do I have to WASD to steer, maybe? Is there no steering? You need to head south. Are we there now? Set heading. Oh, okay. Set sails. Unset sails. This has got... No, I'm not close enough. There we go. And now we're gonna... What do we do now? If your boat gets stuck, you can reverse it. But I'm not stuck. This is where I want to be. I assume. Okay, so setting this way. The wreck should be south of here. You're stuck in chat. Volume's good. What level unlocks the Titanic? Now that's the question, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like this game proves that genuinely gameplay is so much more important than visuals. To the point where visuals can get in the way of gameplay. Oh, so I think I looked at these arrows and thought it was just where we were meant to be. But actually, no. We're meant to be at the Karamja shipyards, which are nowhere near here. Okay, I think I get it. Okay. You can be uploading a video about Hightail. Yeah, every Minecraft YouTuber thinks it's their job to talk about Hightail. To be clear, my vision is that Minecraft be fixed, not that we somehow just all magically start playing a new Minecraft that we know we won't actually be playing. You know, my playing of RuneScape is not some defiance. I'm enjoying something. I hope you'll believe. You know, can YouTubers ever enjoy things? Can streamers? Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Let's set sails again. So I need to be navigating the helm. So navigate helm, set sail. So we're gonna be going fast to the south. Can you crash into other boats? The answer is no. They turn into little shadows till you go past them. There are so many boats around here, chat. Like, look at that guy at level 126. I think this is it. Let's stop it here. Oh, no. Now that we're here, let's do some salvaging. Let's lower the salvaging hook. Okay. So we do everything while they reap the rewards. Don't go getting grumpy on us. This isn't about rewards. It's about the experience. Okay, so we're going to drop this salvaging hook. Just to be clear here, I have 0 XP so far. Right then, let's give this a go. Okay, it's fun. Use the salvaging hook to gather an old cup and mysterious medallion. So, the skill is basically fishing, but at sea. That's fun. Now we found it, I'm afraid we don't need you anymore. What? Sorry, IBX Toycat, if it's any consolation, you did a great job. Unfortunately, we just have to let you go. Oh, no! Chat. They just fired me by drowning me. Ugh. Where am I? Oh, somewhere important. Hey! Honky Tonky Sea Shanty 2. I love it. Love it. Perfect. Couldn't picture something better. Yo ho ho, and a jolly Roger to you, me hearty. I can see from the fact that you're totally drenched from head to toe that you're a fellow scallywag sailor. The name's Steve Beanie, and it's nice to meet you. Wait, cat! Someone's related to you. Anyway, so I think I must be having some sort of fever dream, or maybe I'm dead. Ha! Far from it, me matey. Though the fever dream I can't comment on. They're rather common around here, but I assure you that it's, well, nay, certainly like a good enough, not like me, not the rum doing it. Wait, it's well, nigh, certainly like enough, most likely not the rum doing it. do. I love it. There better be more sort of sea shanty 2s in here too. Okay, so you said words there, but I don't think they actually formed a sentence. Well, me wee hearty, you seem to be having quite the crisis. Thankfully, we rigged the starboard and docked yourself at the right port. Welcome to the Pandemonium. Pandemonium? Aye, to be sure. This here is the finest establishment in all the seas. Sit back, have a drink, and let the good times and the rum flow. If this is the Pandemonium, do you know of a pair of savages called Will and Ann? Avasti, you name a pair of pinching, looting, plundering sea dogs. Well, I see you do know them. They claim to have purchased a map here, but I'm guessing they weren't really being totally honest about that. Purchased? You're pilling my leg, you scallywag. Those scurvy dogs came here and broke the one rule of the Pandemonium. That map was pilfered, stolen. Well, I had quite the fun time with them myself, and they helped me salvage before throwing me aboard. Arr, you poor scallywag. Thank you, it's the map they stole that led them to it. Do you know about the map? Not a lot, I'm afraid. You should hoist your sails and go speak to Ribs instead. It was his map they looted. Okay, so we're gonna go speak to Ribs. Also, another song from here, great. So where are we on the map right now? Oh, this is a brand new area, right? I'm pretty sure the Pandemonium did not exist before. So that's fun enough by itself. But yeah, let's go to... not to Steve Beanie. Let's go find the old fella in the corner. Let's go speak to Polly first, actually. Squawk, she's pecking my peg leg. Squawk, what are you doing? One-eyed Rosalie. You're one to talk. I played plenty for that encounter. Okay, this is fun. So there's stuff going on here. Where is the man in the corner? Is it a different corner? He definitely gets that. Go speak to Ribs. What sort of a name is Ribs? This is Ribs over here. Ahoy, young whippersnapper! Have you come to hear a tale from old Ribs? I kind of was hoping you could tell me about Will and Anne. A dark day, the young fools know. That being, well, a curse, the curse most foul. The map marked a resting place of the Crimson Kraken. She was a deadly vessel captained by none other than Barnacle Barnaby himself. Barnacle Barnaby? You've not heard the tale of Barnacle Barnaby? Okay, fun. Nope. Tell me about the tale. He was a cruel and vicious pirate, orchestrator. I don't know if this ever came up, but one of my usernames growing up was Sea Chanty. That's fun, Chantal. He was a cruel and vicious pirate. He was the orchestrator of a massacre and the plague. He believed himself untouchable, but his arrogance was his undoing. Despite the warnings of many, Barnacle Barnaby attempted to plunder the Skull Hoard, but his only reward was a deadly curse. It destroyed the Crimson Kraken, condemning all on board to a watery grave. And you had a map leading to the wreck of the Kraken? Aye, I purchased the map from Ulrich the Unfortunate, the sole survivor of the Kraken, but I had no intention of using it. I knew that I'm doing the voice for no reason here. I swear no good would come from seeing the Kraken. Why not destroy the map and risk the wrath of his boast? Better to lock it away. So Will and Anne found the map. They're going to loot it, though part of me hoped they would not. Did they find Barnaby's medallion? They did. Well, the foul curse is now free once more. They must be stopped. So to do this quest, we need to... Okay. You should talk to Steve. He already put a bounty for Will and Anne after the theft. You might have heard something about where they could have gone. Okay, let's go talk to Steve. This is Steve. No, wait. We had Steve a second ago. Man, I'm bad at like following where people are in a room, huh? Where is Steve? Is this Steve? This is not Steve. You know, let's go find him, chat. Sea Chanty was such a cruel and vicious pirate. So cat, no hate at all, but are you LGBT? Because community podcast clips. I mean, not as LGBTQ as someone who makes clips from podcasts that aren't theirs. Hey, there we go. You're allowed to say that. I said it anyway. Also, it's good to see you, Adam Sony. Busy today. Have a good stream, everyone. Happy busy day. I'll see you on Saturday. Or maybe I won't. But, where do we find Steve? He's at the bar? Oh, I'm dumb. It's Steve again. About Will and Anne. Oh, those plundering sea dogs. Did you speak to Ribs about them? He thinks they might have unleashed some sort of curse. Ah, the curse of Barnacle Barnaby. It's one of Ribs' favorite tales. So, you mentioned a bounty for Will and Anne. I'd like to track them down myself. Yo ho ho, a mighty good decision. It's a generous bounty indeed. Don't go breaking rule 1 of the pandemonium and expect to get away with it. Do you have any idea of where they might have gone? Shiver me timbers, I'm afraid not. Old Grog said he might try and track them down. Perhaps he has an idea of where to find them. But where could I find Old Grog? Well, they were scallywag not that long ago, but he'll be back here before long. He enjoys a drink far too much. In the meantime, hoist the sails and ready your vessel. I don't have a vessel, but then how did you get here? Blistering barnacles. Well, you won't be getting far without a boat of your own. You should head to the docks and speak with Junior Jim, our local shipwright. He'll get you sorted out. Okay, so Junior Jim is going to sort me out. Whatever that means. I love honky tonky. Love the honky tonky. Do 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 do. I'm guessing he's going to be all the way back here. Logically, right? That's Seaman Morris. That's someone else actually, right? There's a bunch of items on the ground, interestingly, just all around her. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, so Junior Jim is right here. I went past him. Can I help you, mate? Are you Junior Jim? Yeah, that's me. What do you need then? Steve says you might be able to sort me out with a boat. Just a reminder, I've been playing for almost half an hour now. I've got 0 experience in this skill. You don't have a boat? No. Ah, we got ourselves a Billy No Boat. Classic. I should just put on the tracker, actually. I think I can just set that up so that the game will tell me. Pandemonium. Oh, it's not in here yet. There's no quest helper for it. Okay, well, I can't then. Okay, Billy No Boat's classic. So I can still have a boat, but it's going to cost you. Well, how much do you have? I have this cup I found. Perhaps I could trade it for a boat. Yeah, I can work with this. The old rusty cup will get you the finest raft I have. Did you say raft? That's right, the best one he has. I was kind of hoping for a bit more than a raft. It's not just the cup I have. I could make some funds to buy something bigger. Sorry, mate, but even if you could, the raft is all I've got to hand right now. Besides, you're not going to want to build up. You're going to want to build up some experience before you captain anything too big. A raft will be perfect for you. Lighten up, mate. I'll have plenty more vessels in stock soon. Come back here when you got a bit more know-how, and I'll be able to sort you right out. Now, about your raft, with that cup, I'll be able to make you the finest helm, but it won't be enough to cover the sails. Okay. But I won't get anywhere without sails. Don't be silly, you silly. Don't panic, you silly plonker. I ain't about to send you off on a raft with no sails. I'll sort them out for you. You just need to do a little favor in return. What's the favor? I've got some cargo need picked up from Port Sarum that you can bring back here. Go collect it and then bring it back. I'll tell you what, I'll even set you on the materials to whack together a cargo hold. Okay, perfect. So, I'm gonna have to go and head over to the shipyard. Oh, there's a shipyard portal. Gangplank over there to hop onto your raft. Okay, sounds great. Let's go. So I can build a cargo hold. Look at my boat, chat. This is mine. I made it. It belongs to me. I don't have any sailing XP yet. Now use the gangplank to hop up here and you can get going. Wait, why would I use the gangplank? Smashing job on that. Should we go to the Pandemonium? Yeah. So, now I'm ready to set sail. Why don't you take your new raft out for a spin? You can head over to Port Sarum and collect the cargo for me. Okay, so I've got a logbook. We'll keep track of my adventures at sea. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so my captain's log will tell me what we're up to. Just hop on my new raft when I'm ready and check in with the port master when you get to Port Sarum. Now, unless you fancy a cheeky dip, the gangplank down on the docks will be your best bet for getting on board. Okay, so wait, the gangplank over here is going to get me aboard someone else's boat, right? Or is this going to get me on my boat? Okay, let's navigate the helm and let's start moving. Yeah. Chat, we are zooming. I never have to actually do anything now. I can just ride this boat to wherever it needs to be. So this is Tutorial Island. We're all the way... Oh, we're so far. Like, that's Port Sarum over there, right? Or is this Port Sarum? That's Port Sarum. I'm going to hit a sea soon. So let's set this way. 1 to 30 is incredibly slow. Yeah, I've heard this is the slowest skill. And they like making slow skills. You could argue they've made a lot of other skills too fast. Like fire making, you can go from level 1 to level 30 in, you know, like 20 minutes or something. Also, should I attack birds as we're flying around? You can't do it while operating a boat facility. Okay, I won't be attacking any turns. Down for what? Oh. The description of the turn is down for what, chat? And I don't know how I feel about that. I've never played RuneScape before. I don't know what's going on or what the big deal is with sailing. So let me, I'll actually try and explain it as if you had never heard of RuneScape, Johnny Woodstock. So, yeah, RuneScape is, so, yeah, we're in the Bay of Sarum now. RuneScape is one of the oldest MMO RPGs in the world. It was a free game on the internet in the early 2000s when there was not a lot to do on the internet. And so, as a result, a lot of people have childhoods playing this game, one of the few free and online games that existed. And so, the game always looked simple, but they made like a fancy version of the game in like 2007, and that fancy version of the game is riddled with microtransactions. It's terrible, no one likes it. And so they eventually revived the old version of the game that everyone loved, called 2007 RuneScape. But since they revived it, they've made major expansions, but they've never added a new skill. They used to add skills like crazy, like every couple of years. But because they were trying to preserve old RuneScape, they wouldn't add a skill without huge amounts of, like, making sure. And so, yeah, this is a brand new skill, sailing. A brand new thing to do in the world. A brand new way to get XP, and a game that is ultimately about getting XP and not doing very much else. It's been in the works for years. So where do we go for our quest? Pandemonium. Okay, we're gonna go speak to It just says cargo. So the port master is there to help me. We'll go find the port master. The raft's name is Perseverance. I love it. Also, I'm loving how much C72 I'm getting today. They know what they're up to with this skill, don't they? Also, I think it's just a bird, but it's fine. Okay, so the harbor master. This is the port master. Hello, Mr. Port Master. I need some help with some cargo. If you're new to this, you can pick up and drop cargo over there at the ledger table. Cargo can be picked up and dropped at ledger tables, which can be found at various ports around the world. Okay, so take cargo, ledger table. My hands are currently full. Oh, so I've got to put down my staff. Oh, wow. This is hefty, chat. So yeah, there is one song that is loved the most amongst the RuneScape songs. And it only plays... Okay, so we need to put it in the cargo hold. Then we navigate the helm. And let's run. Let's zoom. Raft's name is Grim Dagger. Yeah, chat. Anyone got a better name than Perseverance? You happy to be back in OSRS? Honestly, I do feel like this is a classic example of, like, I love playing RuneScape so much, but the best way to play it is to optimize the fun out of it. It's one of those classic conundrums. Man, there's a lot of people in this. Oh, man, you can see this. Okay, so that guy has a big boat.
You wish you had learned this skill in your 20s.
Very topical, David. Wow, what a good reminder that people should become a channel member to check out the channel member Let's Plays, where they could learn about what I wish I had done in my 20s. No, I was thinking about it, and like one of the classic problems that people have is whenever you get to a certain age, you assume everyone below you is dumb, and now you get it. You perfectly understand the world. Everyone older than you maybe gets it, but everyone below you definitely does not. And it's like a classic thing that, like, when you're 20, you think everyone... You know, I spoke to a 22-year-old that's like, yeah, like, fresh 18-year-olds, crazy idiots. They don't get it like me and you, man, as if we were in the same category. I appreciated that they thought we were. And 25-year-olds are like, yeah, now you finally get it. And then, you know, like, now I'm 30, it's like, yeah, it's the same thing, basically. I can't go through this boat. This boat is real. It's not like the other ones, which are fake. Alternative name, Deathloop. Back to your YouTube gaming roots. Yeah, my very first ever video was RuneScape. A lot of people don't know that. Disembark anyway? Yeah, let's do it. Wait, so, remain on boat. I'm gonna open the cargo hold. I'm gonna withdraw this. I'm gonna go back on land. Okay, so Mr... Do we talk to the port master or... We'll talk to Willie. No, Willie was over here, right? Whatever his name was, honestly. Junior Jim. How are you doing collecting my cargo? Got it right here. Hand it over. And now talk to the port master. Wait. Oh, he wants me to hand it over to the port master. Okay. So... Claim... Oh, no, we gotta deposit cargo. Ledger table. Oh, we got 100 XP, chat! I'm sailing level 2. Yeah! I love that music too. It's really like the level up music has like some little notes of what is going on. I'm over 50 years old and the only thing I know for sure is that I don't know anything. Yeah, that is the factuality, right? The eventually you learn that, like, oh, I keep thinking I know things, but maybe I don't. Also, David says, back in my day, we played MechWarrior 2 first century and 46s and thought we were legends. Yeah, the classic experience of, like, the only way the game will run is something I do love. Okay, so Christmas came early. It says Bong Chili. I wonder how Christmas came early. Hey, also Bong Chili, such a funny name. Thank you, Said6, for the gifted membership. All right, mate. I collected your cargo and left it with the port master. Very nice. That's us squared up then. You better pop back once you got more experience with the raft. I should have some new vessels for sale. So you can sell me a boat or upgrade my existing one. Any tips on the best ways to get experience? Honestly, mate, I'd say one of the best things to do would be do more tasks like you did for me. A lot of ports will have a notice board where folks advertise jobs they want sorting. So we just got to do random jobs around the world, which honestly does sound kind of fun. Now you're officially a Big Cheese captain, you might as well start charting the sea for your own records. That logbook I gave you has all sorts of cracking tips on how to do so. Oh, charting the sea for my own records? I should really look into this book. Got some useful bits and bobs in your cargo hold, and a couple of repair kits perfect for if you're being a numpty and sailing straight into a proper storm or a big group of sharks. Other thing in there is a spyglass. It's a proper handy tool, great for getting a good look at things while out at sea. There's a chap called Charles who's been pretty good at charting. He might be able to help you more. You can find him down the cave on this isle. Oh! Okay, so chat, if anyone is familiar with their sailing, what do we do now then, huh? So for Pandemonium, I should now check back in with Steve, see if he knows about Will and Anne. Easy peasy. But I've learned how to sail. I don't technically need to do anything more. But is this the one? Hi, this Jolly Roger here is keen to help see some justice dealt. IBX Toycat and IBX Toycat meet Old Grog. Pleased to meet you. Steve tells me you're keen to see Will and Anne dealt with. I'm open to sharing the bounty, but only if you have what it takes. I have no time for layabouts. I won't let you down. I saw that raft you rocked up in. If that's all you bring to the table, we have some work to do. It may take me some time to track Will and Anne down, but I will find them. I expect you to be ready by the time that happens. Don't be a disappointment. Now that's me done drinking. Let's get to work. I'll keep Steve updated on my progress, so let me make sure you're checking in with him. Okay, so we have to go check in with Steve at some point. Best not to wait. Belay your helm and abaft your rigging. Get out there and make sure you're ready for Old Grog. So, I've got some pirate looty, sawmill coupons. Make sure to pop back for a drink from time to time. My rum is to die for. Now, Avast, hey! Access to the sailing skill, access to the Pandemonium, a raft, 300 and 25 sawmill coupons. So we can get planks. Oh, look, you can actually set... Okay, that's interesting. Chat, we're now level 5. Wow, insanely high. Impossibly high. Yeah, I guess boats are named after women. How about Lady Agnes? What am I saying? Sea Shanty the raft. Yeah, I think Sea Shanty is the only appropriate thing for the raft to be called. I can now dock my boat at Land's End and Histidius. So when do I get my boat upgrade? That should be my next big goal, right? Boats. The next boat is a skiff. And then it's a sloop. And that's it. You just go raft, skiff, sloop. Ports. If you want to go to Lunar Isle. All of these ones require quests. So Deep Thin Point seems like the newest one. Sea charting. Port tasks. Oh, we can... Okay. Let's go to Land's End and let's do a port task there. Land's End. I literally can't imagine where Land's End is. It's a big map. Land's End. Can I search it? There should be a search. Oh yeah, there. Land's End. That's not very useful then, huh? Or end? Land, end. Well, okay then. What a huge update. There's so much in this world now. It's ridiculously sized. There's, like, if you look over here, okay. So I think I'll just start here. I'll get a port task right here. Also, some nails. I'll take those. I bet I'll need those later. Okay, so I'm guessing there is going to be a task here. So let's speak to the... Oh, it's so busy, chat. Hello. I'd like to... How do I start a port task? So let's look at my captain's log. My nearest sea is the Caridian Sea. If I do a bunch of things, I'll get a bunch of XP, which is fun. So I'll get 35 XP if I can find a crash glider. Oh, so there's like things to go and find. So south of the Karamja shipyard, we've just got to go find something. Do I have a spyglass? Because if I don't, I should go find one from the guy in the cave. And then I think the idea of looking around and discovering stuff is a fun way to get things done. YouTube put a huge ad for an industrial cheese grater on top of the chat window, so I can't see the top of the window in the chat box. Fascinating UX. Yeah, it's the problem, right? Because if they had done the opposite, if they'd have made it so the ad was invisible, that would be a problem someone would have to immediately fix. But if you break something the wrong way, it might even work better for your intentions. Like, wow, YouTube doesn't really care if you watch the videos. They care if you play the ads. Okay, so Charles Atlas, tell me how to look for things. Good day, what can I do for you? Help me out with sea charting. He's a map-making extraordinaire. It takes more than eyes to make a map. They named mapping after me. It's the Mapless. Very fun. So this is the Charles Spendium of sea charts. You can now see I'm very much the man to speak to. I love maps, chat, and I love RuneScape skills. What a perfect combination this is. So now I can use this spyglass to admire from afar. How do I go about charting the sea? So you see, when it comes to charting, there's a few different things you want to track. That being said, the starting point is always going to be your captain's log. Helped author, yep, we've seen that. I made sure to include big hints out there about what you might find in your sailing adventure. You say there's a few things I might want to track. What are they? Well, you got big and small points of interest, water currents, sea depths, weather patterns, and then there's drink crates. There's a curious one that Steve likes to ask people to track. Can you tell me about charting small points of interest? You'll spot some interesting things on the sea and some of the less explored islands that you'll find while sailing. Charting these is simple. All you need is to make note of them as you find them. Many points of interest don't require tools to chart. Just interact them from your boat, and you'll be fine. Okay, just interact with the thing, and I'll get the XP. So yeah, chat, this is perhaps the coolest skill. It's an exploring skill. All I have to do is go and find that crash glider, and I'll get 35 XP. And if I find everything, I'll get 100,000, which is the equivalent of like level 50, I want to say. Let me find out. Yeah, it's level 50. So eventually, obviously I don't think I can find everything. Also, what is a bank crab? So I want to go back to that. Chat, what is a bank crab? Oh, it's the crab has a bank. Sorry, I'm going to examine. A well-equipped crab. Chat, would you trust a crab with all of your belongings? Just be clear, in this case, I've got 58 million gold coins. 89 million worth of stuff in this one crab. Is that just meant to be how it is? Nitrogen says trade, Toy Cat. Hello. Oh, he's giving me some planks. And some planks. And some bars. And so, oh, wow. There is someone who is... I'm guessing these are things I'm going to need for my ship eventually. So let's take it. Wow, what a friendly human being. Thank you, friend. What should I do first? Is charting fun? Want to come on my boat? Can you say that? Is that inappropriate to ask a stranger on the internet? I would trust a crab with anything. I feel like a lobster, pretty trustworthy. Like Chilius Bean says, Mr. Krabs was a great businessman. I don't know about that. I'm going to ask the man if he wants to come on my boat. I'm not sure if he can come on my boat. Is he gonna? He's gonna. Yeah, yeah, chat. Yay, look, I got a sailing mate. So this is Nitrogen, which is a very cool username, gotta say. And Nitrogen's gonna come on me on a sailing adventure. Chat, he's gonna help me find the good stuff. So yeah, I should have used the bank crab to turn some of this into real stuff, but different problem, different time. So we're on the boat. Oh, do I have to invite him on? I bet I do. How do you get someone on your boat, chat? Oh, he's here. Oh wow, that's concerning. There was no security. It didn't ask me once if I wanted to let the stranger on my boat, but the stranger is on my boat nonetheless. The chart. You chart while you do the port tasks. Oh, that's what he's reckoning. Okay, so let's go to. I mean, can I do a port task here? Okay, let me get. I don't think I can do a port task here. Well, let's give it a try anyway. Okay, so let's go set up a port task. Should I just take cargo first? There's no cargo available. So this is the port master. Hello. How can I help you? I'd like to claim my port task rewards. But how do I find someone to... Okay, let's customize my boat first of all. Nope, can't do that. Let's go find a task to do. Notice board, there we go. Okay, so Port Sarim fish delivery. Let's go deliver some steel to Port Sarim. Accepted. Can we also do the fish one at the same time? We can. I've accepted one port task, which is the maximum level. Later we can do 2 tasks at once. So for now, we take cargo. There's no cargo available. Oh, I've got to take from a fish barrel, maybe? Okay, so I need someone to bring them up there. Location, Port Sarim. Destination, the Pandemonium. So we have to go to Port Sarim, and then we can pick up our cargo. Okay, easy peasy. Bro, you eat lobsters? There's a Soprano gif I want to insert here. Just to be clear, you can trust something and still eat it. Just to, you know, that's never stopped. Ahoy! See, this is the first mate you want, chat. This is what you need in the world. You need a man with... Is that the quest cape? Is that the sailing cape? That can't be... No, that's not sailing. That's... It's gonna be quest, I guess, logically. Yeah, it looks kind of like the quest cape. You can chart here ahead. Oh, I don't know what chart here ahead means. That boat. Okay, let me... Which boat? Okay, I'm gonna look around. This boat? This boat? Okay, I've lost him. I'm gonna need cardinal directions. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, let's chart it. Yay! I charted a wreck, chat. I am good at sailing. Yeah, your boy. Good job. So, we've done 1 out of 68 of the charting things that this ocean requires. But there are so many oceans. There's so many oceans and lots of things to find. But we found one of them, which is good. So let's go to Port Sarim, which is up this way. Let's see what we find. Yeah, this is exciting, chat. This is a fun skill. There's some sharks. Oh no, those are dolphins. I guess thankfully they're not sharks. Your cremate is in chat, I think. Ah, is he? Nitrogen. It's Nitrogen is Tenacious Gaming TV. Okay. That is fun to know. Chat, get this right. This is what I love about MMOs. The fact that, like, especially when you're like, I feel like, you know, it might seem like I am in this weird world where, okay, so I'm just gonna disembark over here. Hopefully, I can get back on that later. He has a dragon? Do 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 do. Okay, so we're gonna grab the cargo and steel bars attained. So we're gonna have to do this like a few times, I guess, because every single. Okay, this is a lot of busy work. I'm taking a lot of ships, a lot of places, but I'm totally fine with that. So then we put it in the cargo hold, and now we'll navigate at the helms. Let's go, sailing. But yeah, I think this is the equivalent of, like, you know, Minecraft suddenly having wings, where you're like, that is just impossible. Now back south from where we came. Yeah, he's got it. But yeah, I love the kind of like emergent gameplay that MMOs always have, because you're just taking a bunch of people together. And people naturally do a lot of good things when they're together. They also do a lot of dumb things together. You take the wrong group of people, you're going to create something terrible. Ooh, the winds are coming. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, I'm curious to see. I got 35 XP for just finding that random thing. I'm curious how much XP I'll find for... How much I'll get for, like, moving this whole crate of steel bars across the world. So that wreck... Oh, there's a bull shark. That wreck was the one I went to earlier. Is there, like, a marker on the map that there's something you can see? Like a charter? Or are they deliberately hidden and you've got to know where they are? When you see winds buffeting your sails, click the sails. Trim the sails. Oh, nice. I got 10 XP for trimming sails. Chat, I am not enough of a boat person to know what trimming a sail is. But I am very pleased with it. Okay, so I'm going to stop navigating. I'm going to open the cargo hold, grab my boat. Let's disembark, and let's see what this is worth then, because this is quite a hefty task. I think it was 100 XP earlier. 141! Chat! Yeah, it's a Port Sarim inspired sound. Did anyone play MMOs, text-based MMOs back in the day, aka MUDs? Do you know, David, that the RuneScape came from a MUD? It started as a multi-user dungeon, and then became whatever it was now, or whatever it is now. So, Pandemonium Run Delivery, I can't do that. I can't do any of these besides the simple ones. We'll just do another... I'll do a jewelry delivery to see what it's worth. It might be... It's presumably worth the same, but it's always worth a try, right? So yeah, pretty simple, pretty fun. I kind of like this for being simple. Like, yep, you just roam across the seas, and you get 140 XP every 5 minutes. But it's very chill. Like, I could presumably be fetching right now or something. Or maybe I couldn't be. I presume I couldn't be. I mean, I could be doing other stuff. I could be talking about... So 1 to 30 is pretty much just this. It's, like, on these journeys, chat, this is, honestly, weirdly, I like having bursts of things to do, or very passive gameplay. Because I feel like that's where you get the opportunities to, like, not feel like you're doing nothing, but you get the same, like, deep thought as if you are doing nothing. Oh, I've got to trim the sails. Yeah, 10 XP. Life is good. Also, by the way, this person said 1 to 30 is pretty much this, but it opens up. And B-Tech Iron Man, by the way, ridiculous username, says, I wish you'd open me up. That's a very live thing. No, that's amazing. Yeah, it's the very, like, I think the multi-user dungeon is what led to the MMO. I feel like, I guess in the same way you could argue this is the predecessor to, like, every game being online all the time and, you know, like, needing to be based in it. But I do love, David, knowing that you're, like, you know, in the politest terms possible. Everything you've said today so far has been like, wow, yeah. You had the same experience I did with the internet. Just a good 5-10 years of technology development earlier. I think I'm, like... Weirdly, though, there's no cargo here for you to collect. Okay, so I need to talk to someone first. I'd like to claim my port task rewards. Okay, so I didn't do that correctly. Is there a notice board here? What did I do incorrectly? I definitely have a task. How do I see if I do? Take last cargo? Can't do that. There's no cargo available. Is it a different place we've got to go? Inspect notice board. Okay, so now I'm going to do a Pandemonium plate body delivery. Okay. So I've already accepted a port task. Where is my port task? Where do I pick it up from? Is there another... So this is a salvaging station. I got 35 XP though. I did it, chat. I'm great. Look at me. I know what I'm up to. So now I can just accept another task and not deal with my problems. It's my dream. I love not dealing with problems. So I'll take the plate bodies and I'll ask the nice man. I don't think you picked up the task, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask about that. So we'll quick deposit. Where do I get gems from? Oh, he's in chat. It does seem as though I must have just missed some simple part of it. So my crewmates. Look at this part. Oh, I can make someone a navigator. Okay, let's do that first of all. Oh, that's not a choice. Edit navigator. Edit navigator nitrogen. Okay, so we can set him as the navigator first, which is fun. I suddenly enjoyed the number of times sea shanties. So right-click the captain's log. Oh yeah, okay, so here it is. Location, the Pandemonium. Oh, okay. So that was a reverse task. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this task. Because I didn't do it when I was meant to. We should have gone a task from there, and then... Okay, I see it. And now we can pick another task. And that task can be Port Sarim Spice Delivery. So that's from Pandemonium to Port Sarim. We want Port Sarim to the Pandemonium. So I'll now do a second delivery. Okay, now I can deliver 2 things at the same time. Which is every shipman's dream, I believe. I'm a boomer, you can say it. I feel like definitely the cool type of boomer though, if you were on the internet. Like, I think, okay, so this is the modern way. Okay, so now I've set the man as the navigator. Oh no, I have to re-navigate him. I'm gonna let him navigate just because I'm curious to see how this goes. Oh, he's gone. Oh, nitrogen. Okay. So I'm gonna let him navigate just to see how that works. So chat. Okay, let's get going. Let's row our boat gently down these seas. Yeah, look at this, look at this. I can do anything now. I can spend my time shooting seagulls. I don't know that I want to, or terns. I don't know what a turn is. I just know I've got to turn them down. But okay, so this is the thing with the internet. A lot of people believe the internet's like soulless now, or like, you know, something has gone missing. But I think the honest truth is, okay, I can't reach the dolphins. Ahoy! Yeah, I can shoot dolphins now. Chat, this is the dream. To be sailing on a boat, attacking the birds as they come with me. Train some magic while I'm also training sailing. This is a crazy world we live in. Okay, I can't attack them anymore. Yeah, also, these birds are very resistant to magic, it seems. Or maybe I've got very bad magic skills. In either case. Okay, so there's a difference between a boomer and an OG. Yeah, a lot of people say the internet feels soulless now. I genuinely believe, rightly or wrongly, that the problem with the modern internet is now the internet is everyone everywhere. And in particular, because it's everyone everywhere, it means that the internet has a bias towards, oh, let's trim these sails. No, I can't trim the sails. I'm not the sails trimmer. Okay, so we are going back here. So now I'll open my basic hold. You cannot withdraw cargo as your hands are full. Right, because I have to unload this. So open the cargo hold. So now I can get double the XP at one time, chat. This is gonna feel good. Hey, 71. Here's my payment. Wait, what did I just get paid? I got 71 coins, chat. Yeah, living large. Okay, so I think the internet is now now that everyone is on the internet. First of all, we had to remove a lot of what made it special. Like, there is a real truth that like what makes a community special is partial. Like people don't like to hear it, but it's partially it's who you include, which inherently is saying who you exclude. By the way, I love the sailing little jingle, playing all the time, non-stop. What a dream. So now we can go to the notice board and we'll find jobs from here to somewhere else. Pandemonium spill delivery. Let's do it. Pandemonium rum delivery. Oh, that's a new destination entirely. So now we can do Port Sarim jewelry delivery. And so we pick both of those tasks and we'll take 2 loads of cargo at once. But because what even is going on here? My job is delivering crates. My job has become a skill. But yeah, I feel like inherently every space that includes is saying you exclude. This is something that I think became like a big controversy. Like people just didn't get the idea that like, oh, but we want a space that is... Wait, did I not do this correctly? There's no cargo available. Did I do this wrong again? So this is... yeah, I did it wrong again, chat. So cancel that. And then... Cairn Isle. Okay, so we could pick up a second one to go to Cairn Isle. Oh, but it's free crates. Also, it's selling 42. I can't do that. Okay, so... We want location... Okay, so we got this one correctly, I think. Okay, take cargo. Yeah, we got it correctly this time. 8-bit music is fun. Yeah, this is honky tonk. I love it. So yeah, okay, I think that a lot of people just didn't get the idea that like, oh yeah, but if we just have a club that is exclusively for insert group here, that group will feel like they get somewhere, whereas the rest of society has everywhere. But also, it's like you know, solving. It's an interesting like struggle. Okay, so I'll navigate this time, and we'll see what the difference is, chat. Now my boy can shoot the seagulls for me, or the terns, or the dolphins, like a monster if he wants to be. Anyway, I think that, like, as the internet includes more and more people, it means it's just the everywhere space. And as it becomes the everywhere space, it loses some of its specialness. But also, then you get a tendency, in the same way if you have a, you know, if you have any space that is for anyone. Like, I know the pub is a good example of space that is for everyone. I'm level 55 sailing. Wow. Wait, look up. I can find out. Yeah, and that's his lowest skill, chat, just so you know. He's got 104 fishing. This is a man who loves fishing and just wants to sail so he can have an excuse to do it on his boat. Okay, so how do I unclick that? There we go. So yeah, I think as the internet becomes a more broad space, in the same way that a pub that allows anyone in, eventually people who like drinking the most will filter themselves out. The problem with the internet as a space is, as the internet has become everywhere all of the time, it's not this like special thing that you have to go to. It's on your phone. It's actively trying to get you in all the time. It becomes, at best, you could say, for people with poor impulse control. I fish because I'm cheap. I don't like buying resources I can easily gather. I fish. You fish because you like the XP. I fish because I am cheap. He's a meme. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I'm gonna put the cargo on the table now, right? Is this where it goes? Did I get that right? Yeah, 71 XP. Here's my payment. 71 coins again, chat. I am raking it in today. Do 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 do. Toy Cat's OSR screams for like an exclusive space within the exclusive space. Yeah, that's weirdly enough, that's why I like the members only videos. That's why I like the streams. It already is quite an exclusive space to get videos, but a lot of the way that those videos succeed is that some % of people, I hope, I always aim. Okay, 71 XP. Here's my payment. I didn't get a level up that time. I'm very close, but not quite there. So now we can do a task that goes to Pandemonium. Now we can do a task that we can just do that over and over again, I guess. So Pandemonium and Pandemonium. Hopefully we've done it correct for the first time ever. So I get to pick which one I'm taking now. And let's take them both over. But yeah, as you become a space that is for everyone, you become a space that. Why are there a bunch of items here? Oh, that's someone else's items. Okay, that's fine. They can do that if they'd like. As a space becomes for everyone, it then starts to filter amongst the people who are most likely to go there. And as the if my videos were actively being forced onto the homepage of people everywhere all the time, there'd be a bunch of Toy Cat viewers who don't like what I do. They just feel obliged to click on it, or they accidentally click on it or whatever. And then that becomes a less friendly space than somewhere like this, where, let's be honest, you didn't get this recommended to you. You found it because you were in the unlisted livestream playlist, or, like there's... The further the ports are from each other, the more the XP. Oh. We'll try to pick a far one next time. I guess I can just talk to him using my voice, and he can respond in chat. But it just sea shanty consistently triggers happy chemicals in my brain, as it should do, as it factually should do. I think sea shanty is the second best thing after crack. I got this in recommended. Says Julian as bonus. Good old unlisted live streams. Also, let's trim those sails. Get that XP. Hey. Yeah, I love it. It feels like a different remix every time, but I might be imagining that. New areas unlocked at level 10, by the way, which is exciting. Something to look forward to. This guy is drinking. I love the number of things you can do in this game. And it's why it's fun to like play. I love MMOs like the. I'm gonna try and stay on my point, but I want to make the point that like, yeah, actually, one of the fun things about MMOs is one of the classic dynamics in life. One of the best ways to learn anything is what you might call the master-student dynamic, or the master-apprentice dynamic. It's the reason why for so many trades it's like the best thing we worked out. And honestly, it'd be, I would imagine, better for so many skills. Like, if you want to learn how to do politics, instead of studying a course by someone who is not a politician, it'd probably be better if you, like, had a politician be like, look, I'm going to take you under my hold. 10% of my day is spent talking to donors. I have to make sure I don't offend them. So when I say things that are offensive to donors, I code the language so that my donors know what I'm saying and so my constituents know what else I'm saying. They are very different things, to be clear. And then, or like if you wanted to be a... I think most jobs would be better under that system. And I think that's the same for a game like this. I can try to learn to play, or I could read a guide, but it's way better to have a guy who's like, yeah, this is the way you do it. This is the way I enjoy doing it. You will enjoy doing it this way, probably, if we have anything in common. Okay, so that's my second one now. Completed my courier task. So now I'm very close. I've got to just 30 XP to my next level. But let's still do Port Sarim fish delivery. We start the Pandemonium. We go to Port Sarim. Port Sarim jewelry. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the gameplay is really just loading crates, which is funny that they made a skill out of being like a warehouse operative, or a warehouse technician, I guess you might call it. I know a few warehouse technicians. I bet they love this skill. You know how like it's a stereotype that people who do trucking come home from work and play Euro Trucking Simulator? I played a lot of YouTube Simulator, you know? Maybe this is like the perfect thing. It's like, yeah, this is, getting rewarded correctly. Because most of what people hate about, even like their favorite jobs, it's always like, yeah, because I feel like I do work and then I am not feeling rewarded correctly. But yeah, so the thing about this space is it is a very niche space and a niche space. And the more people you get in a space is inherently the worse, but also kind of it's important for success. When we come back here, try and purchasing a proper boat from Jin. Oh yeah, I'll be able to, you're right. Upgrades on the boats will help with speed and health. Oh, that would be fun. I'd love a nice up. Look at these people's boats and look at my boat. I'm just saying, there is a bit of a difference, chat. I'm gonna stay in this boat. Okay, let's trim the sails. 11 XP, we're almost there. 19 XP to go. And XP from cargo. Oh. See, that's fun. STFU. See, it's like real life. Yeah, I feel like Reddit is a great example of this. Reddit used to be the internet's replacement for every forum. Instead of having to go to the Minecraft forum, go to the Minecraft Reddit. Instead of having to go to the Ford F-150 forum, go to the Ford F-150 subreddit. Do you like trees? There's a subreddit for that. Okay, one more time to trim the sails, chat. If you like it, there's a subreddit for it. Is a bit of a meme, but it's very serious and true. But as soon as they succeeded in actually making, as soon as that became a success, then it's become a bit more like mainstream. It's become like, oh yeah, it's not that you subscribe to your subreddit, you subscribe to the Reddit homepage, the homepage of the internet, and you get recommended a bunch of just generic stuff that you'd see on Facebook. Because the generic slop that you'd see on Facebook is appealing enough. Hey, level 10! Nice, nice. It was great to see you, by the way, Josh Jones. We can now dock our boat at Moosa Point. So let's see if we can't get a Moosa Point. Oh, I can! So I'm going to go take a crate of logs over here, and we're going to go to Moosa Point. Okay, so got my logs. Okay, I'm talking to too many people on the way. This is living an introvert nightmare. Then we're going to quick deposit. I have to make sure I know. Okay, so don't take the logs. I want to take out the jewelry. Back out. Oh, my boat does have low health. It's on 9. Well, it's not full health. Okay, so here's my payment. Okay, I got 71 coins. It's really not that worthwhile right now. I guess I'll make 1,000 coins every hour or whatever, but that's not super ideal. And so I could do another delivery on the way. I might as well. If I've got the space, I'll pick it up. Here's my cargo. So my job is being an Amazon driver, chat. But instead of the Amazon, I'm sailing the high seas. More of a stevedore? No. What is a stevedore? I feel like I've lost whatever that is. Okay, so let's put that in the cargo hold. And where is Mesa? I'll ask my nice fella to sail for me. He does have the ability. I'll give him that power. He no longer has the ability. Oh, I want him to have the ability. Act as a navigator. It's a weird thing. Oh, meow. Oh, he's got a cat now, chat. A toy cat, you might even say. So when is your video out? The video, we don't have a video today. It's I've been working on some videos, but they're all quite big, and so it's either like deliberately put something out today. It's either put something out today, or we can, you know, like force something out. Like, I'll be honest, like, you know, Hightail felt like we could squeeze a video out of it, but not like a good video or anything. I think there's a lot of things that are, yeah. So I think that's why we didn't make a video today. Generally delightful stream. Thank you for this. Yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Dasher. I'm sorry that it's so late in Russia time. Also, my total XP is 8.2 million, but if you look, that's like 6.5 million of that is from farming. I spent too long farming, is what I'm learning. Oh, let's trim the sails. Oh, I can do that. That's within my ability. So I'm gonna look on the map to see where we're going. Oh, this is Musa Point. Although first, let's chart these tablets. Yeah! Your boy just charted some tablets. So that is 2 out of 3 of the Mud Skipper sound charting complete. Whatever that means. So now we're going to go back. So this is a brand new place too, right? Mesa Point. Oh, Musa Point is the name for Karamja. So again, it's fun that, like, loads of the existing parts of the world have been worked into this. And now there's a way to get around the RuneScape world by boat if you want to. And there's a reason to actually start looking around and, like, finding things. It sounds really fun. Possibly the Cook Islands, but definitely not Russia. Sorry, yeah. Apologies for saying that Dasher was in Russia when clearly what I meant to say is she is in insert location here. Here we are, Captain. Okay, let's deposit that cargo. 72? It was meant to be more. This was such a far-flung location. Okay. Level 11, chat. Killing it. But yeah, weirdly enough, that's why some games, like, I think some places get better when they get worse. Because when they get worse, they become only bearable to certain subsects of people. And that is a really counterintuitive and confusing fact to really wrap your head around. Okay, so level 10, Port Sarum Coconuts, Musa Point Eye Patch Delivery. So I want something that goes to the Pandemonium, ideally. Yeah, so we'll do the next best thing we can do, which is deliver some coconuts to Port Sarum. And it's level 10, so it should be better. Although the current one wasn't that much better. There's some quite confusing tasks that come after this. But yeah, we'll now go to back to the Pandemonium. And we'll see what's happening over there. But yeah, isn't it fun, like, I think there is genuinely something to be said. Okay, we got him on the helms. There's genuinely something to be said for this idea that, like, you can have a game that looks terrible, and specifically because it will only attract people who like terrible-looking games, it will be better. Whereas, you know, I think that one of the funny things is that Minecraft started to get a lot of hate when it became most popular, because it became popular with children and that audience was not popular with the rest of their player base. Minecraft became a stupid game for babies, to put it in the words of Okay, there anything to chart around here? There's not. There's a fishing spot though. Oh, the fairy ring. That's fun. Where are we off to, Captain? The Pandemonium. Yeah. Also, yeah, this is such a big map. I can't imagine how big some of these deliveries eventually get. Aye, aye, Captain. Speaking of Svalbard, I've had 2 bears attack my bird feeder. So I would love to know, David. You know, so for anyone else's benefit, David lives in the middle of nowhere. Less than the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere is where David sometimes goes shopping. But living in the David lives in the middle of nowhere. Also, he posts his address in chat sometimes. But or his PO box. What is interesting is okay. So now I'm gonna go upgrade the boat now. By the way, go ahead and see if you can buy a better boat from Jim. But living in the middle of nowhere means that you get bears, which I don't really like. I literally had a dream last night that there was a bear, and I was like, oh god, what do I do about this besides run? Because where I'm going to Finland soon. I want to go to the Arctic Circle. It's been one of my big dreams. So I'm going to the Arctic Circle, and it's like, oh yeah, there's bears there, but there's only 1,500 bears, so you probably won't see one. So it's not, we don't worry about it. You probably won't need anything that you see. And so that's not reassuring at all. And so I hope I don't die to a bear, but if I do, at least it will be statistically unlikely. So I can buy a better boat now. Can I buy one of these? I have the money for it, right? So this is sailing level 15. I can't buy that, but we can customize our boat. Let's see what customizations we can make. Okay, so we have to go through the shipyard portal. This is quite confusing, chat, but I'm rolling with it. So, what do I do here? How did customizing my boat bring me here, first of all? I have a lot of questions, and there's just a lot of shipyard workers who aren't necessarily explaining very well. Okay, so presumably we got to get on the boat from here, maybe? Oh, craft ship workers workbench. Has to be there, right? What would I like? Hull parts? I'll take a wooden hull part, I guess. I need 5 planks. Can I use regular planks here? I could go speak to the boat crab, maybe. Wave in my direction when you're in Finland. Oh yeah, that would be like probably the closest. That's fun. Hope I don't get involved in any... Okay, recover boat. Don't need that. So I can't buy a better boat, but I would like to customize my boat. So tell me which one you want to work on and I'll get it set up. I want to expand it maybe? View cargo. Yeah, this menu is slightly beyond me, but I'll go and I'll put some stuff away. I've got all of this, and I'll go get some planks out. Actually, should we go see what we need first? Let's go through the ship portal. Customize boat. So this is like the house portal, I'm guessing, but for boats. We'll get on the boat and we'll see what we can actually do here. Modify basic cargo hold. So replace it with what? We could now get a bronze salvaging hook. Yeah, we don't actually have a great deal of choices. I think the guy thought you get a new boat at level 10, but it's level 15. Click the board wherever and stand in front of, or go to the boat and build the hotspots. So, where are the hotspots to build? My boat is so empty. It has one spot for things. I think it is. I think this is as many as I'm getting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something else I can add. So modify boat schematics. So if I get a bunch of logs. Oh, okay. So helm, we can't build a better one of those yet. Sails, we can't build a better one of those yet. A flag, one day. A brazier. You know, I feel like the world of RuneScape does not know a way to hold those in yet. And so has not invented it. Okay, so we can upgrade our helm later. We can upgrade our both base later. But as far as what we can do right now, it's nothing. But it's useful to know that this is where we go to upgrade later. If we get Gutob's fabric roll. Yeah, so there's a lot of like upgrades, but they're all meant to, a lot of them seem to be like there for... Oh no, this is for going faster, so that's actually quite good. So in 12 levels, we'll have something good. Raft has 1 spot, yeah. But yeah, lots of upgrades in theory. Later, we'll have a bunch of cool things to do. Okay, so hey, someone leveled up. You love to hear it. Okay, so during that time, I did lose my friend, but hey, he's back. Now let's get moving again. Off to Port Sarin. You need a pirate name. You know, if only one of my letters in my overly long username was R. RBX Toycat. But yeah, that's a cool little spot. I love how much there is going on here. Also, I've got stats for the boat with combat, magic, and resistance. So I'm guessing you can get involved in like boat wars in like the wilderness or something ridiculous. In fact, wait, is there ocean in the wilderness? Oh, there is. It's called the Untamed Ocean. I bet that is where ridiculous things happen. I bet there's a bunch of boats doing silly things over there. And I love that. But yeah, I think I would enjoy looking around and finding all the charting more than just this busy work. Like, busy work is all RuneScape is when you think about it. No boat PvP yet? No? What do you mean? How do you have this much stats for your... Okay, you know what? Let people make their boats first, I guess. So now when you look at a boat and you see one that's that big, you know that is a level 50 boat. This guy is level 50 sailing or more, whereas that person has less than level 15 sailing. Although their boat looks nicer than mine. I can't pin down why that is. They're doing something right. And then there's also these boats, which are the in-between ones, I think. So yeah, it's you've always got to work out where the hierarchy is and where you lie in it, you know? It's always important to know. RBX Toycat is so stupidly perfect. RBX Toycat and the sea shanty. What more do we need in life? I do like that we're getting paid for this. Like, 71 coins is nothing, obviously, compared to what you can make elsewhere. But it's good to have a skill where you feel like you're earning something. I think so, at least. So let's open this up. I also love that it lets me disboard my boat from all the way over here. It feels a bit more like natural that a bunch of different places for boats exist, rather than just the one. Also, chat. Wait. Yeah. Nice. So now I can chart drink crates after completing prying times. Oh, prying times? There's a new quest I should be doing, clearly. Okay, prying times. I require... Hey, I've done everything for this quest, chat. I've got to speak to Steve Beanie, and then we can go do it. Should we? It's a short quest. Intermediate. Standalone. I bet I get sailing XP for it, right? Just in time to hear sea shanty. It's been non-stop sea shanty today. Dasher suggested it as a joke, and it has become our reality. So I've got 2 crates of battle axes and something else. So level 10 deliveries don't seem to actually be worth doing. Weirdly enough. It's just a different port that I can only access at level 10, I guess. Yeah, so I'll pick these up anyway, because I at some point I'll be at that other port, regardless. And then I'll think about doing the... Oh, I guess I have to go to that port to do the quest, even if I want to ignore the quest. So put that in. If we go a bit more north, Captain, we can charter a couple things. Hey, yeah, that's what I like to hear. See, I love this. That's RBX Toy Cat to you, my matey. But yeah, no, I am enjoying myself a lot so far with the skill. I am starting to feel a bit like, okay, I've done this now. Also, Jobless Jim, what's he doing on that boat? Okay, so let's put this in the hold. And then let's go north. Let's get some chartering done. So, yeah, the chartering seems like it'd be a fun to, like... If I'm being honest, it basically describes to you, like, you're meant to look through this and be like, oh, what is this? Go to the Lum Lagoon, or go to... near Pandemonium. Oh, that seems easy enough. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Go to the rocks to the east. Like, in my mind, it sounds fun to do that, but I actually think I would like having a big list. Oh, chart treacherous rock. Yeah, charting complete. Weirdly enough, I do think it's, like, more fun to have a big list than just go ticking them off. Follow this coastline, okay. Oh, no, round here. Yeah, the sailing feels really intuitive. You just click where you want to go, like regular RuneScape. Yarr. Why does this island exist? Oh no, there's a bridge. Can I go under it? Oh, chat. Okay, chat. This is the moment of truth. Oh, I trimmed the. Okay, you can't go under the bridge. I think they should redesign the bridge to accommodate boats, personally, but that's totally fine, I guess. Stop the boat. Oh. Stop navigating. Okay, I've stopped the boat. What happens now? Is there something to do around it? Is it this? Oh, I'm guessing he wants me to navigate to this, maybe, and then stop the boat. Use your spyglass. Oh, okay. So we got to use the spyglass now. And it will look to the nearest... Okay. So now, this is not the viewpoint I have from my boat at all, chat. But it's a magical spyglass, we won't question it. Oh, 50 XP. So, some of those things are going to be like, oh yeah, find the wreck. Use your spyglass to imagine Chartin Charles McAtlas's cave on the Pandemonium. Oh, so when we get back to the Pandemonium, we'll do that. Find the wreck of the Pandemonium 2 to the rest of the Pandemonium. Find the crash glider. Did I not already do that? I swear to God I did. But I must have imagined it. Do as you please, Captain. Yeah, I would love to sail. Also, what is this? It's glowing. It must mean something. You can go into the settings so it looks more like a list. Oh, okay. So, view... Oh, no, wait. We gotta trim the sails, chat. Instead of it being all question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, so go into the settings. That's port tasks, sea charting. I'm guessing the regular settings down here somewhere. Settings. So settings, all settings. Sailings is going to be in here somewhere. So interfaces. Okay, sailing interface. Show charting hints. Yeah, I think I would like charting hints. Your game settings, Captain. Yeah, why not have that show too? So now when I look in here, it will give me hints about where to go. Oh yeah, and that's much better. I guess it looks better as a... Okay, so now we can go find the wreck of the Pandemonium 2 to the west of Pandemonium. Are we at the Pandemonium 1? Or have we ended up in the wrong place? I've ended up in Karamja. Although south of the Karamja shipyard is where one of the things is. Yeah, I've got to go to a crash glider south of here. I'm already in the right spot. As for where Charles's thing is, I have no clue. Also, Pandemonium 2 and 3. Oh, let's shear our sails. And then go this way. So yeah, it's a fun skill that you could just actually have a bit of fun with. If you get bored of the grinding. But I guess they kind of knew in their hearts that, like, there's a lot of people who want to just do grinding. So there should be a crash glider around here, chat. Is it that? It certainly doesn't look like that. Oh, it's there. Let's chart it. So I thought I'd been here already. In my mind, we had. These be shark-infested waters. Oh, no. Yeah, charted. I'll look through the spyglass. Okay, there's nothing worth looking at. It doesn't let you unless there's something to see. Let's go. Because it's reused from the telescope in Wise Old Man's house. Oh, that's... Oh, Wreck of the Pandemonium, chat. I was just looking for this. Yeah, this is a good way to get stuff done. So that means there's another Pandemonium in here, right? Pandemonium 3, west of the Caridian Bandit Camp. The Caridian Sea is there. That's the Bandit Camp. Let's go. Let's go to the east. The more charts you unlock, the more you unlock speed boosts on the sea. Oh no, a shark! Oh, chat! No! Okay, the shark has forgotten about me, hopefully. Oh, it's really rough to get these ships through these little gaps. Like, it looks like we should be able to go through there, but we cannot, chat. Why is the shipwreck underwater instead of in the air? Oh no, we're trapped. You know, honestly, developers... I wonder actually how much the reverse captain... Oh, we gotta... Okay, let's reverse. Okay, we'll reverse this way. And then we'll raise our speed a bunch. That guy's gonna hit a rock. Okay, he avoided it at the last second. So we want to go east here. But it looks like the Pandemonium is gonna get in our way. That's fine. I guess we can go to the Pandemonium first. Get it all locked down. And then we can go do this stuff. But yeah, thank you, Hera Nara. Appreciate what's going on there. Careful, Captain. I think instead of being careful, we should go fast. What can go wrong with stormy waters? Oh, Cormorant! A seabird. You know, he is a bird. To the south is a storm. So how do you see what stormy waters are? Oh, the Storm Temple. So it's kind of designed to keep me in this area for a while. The big storm is something I have to be good at before I go past it. Yeah, I wonder how much RuneScape is played by the Minecraft developers and vice versa. We know King Bee Dogs. Hey, level 13, chat. Nice. Okay, we're going too fast. Oh no, rotate, rotate. So to the west of the Bandit Camp. So we went a little bit... No, we're in the right spot. Let's go find it. But yeah, part of me feels like you need a good helm to brave those waters. Hey, see, yeah. It's, okay, Wreck of the Pandemonium 2. It's actually a pretty cool way to get XP, to literally just go exploring. Like, let's go see what this shipwreck has. I bet it's something. It's a small shipwreck. You could salvage it, but if you had a salvaging hook in level 15. Okay. We're not experienced enough for that one, sadly. So let's trim those sails, get that speed moving, and then get our boat into port. That'd be a salvaging spot, that'd be... Oh, no, no. Okay, we got this. So there's a lot of boats around here, like really, really big boats too. Which tells me this must be a particularly good area. Oh no, we're just at the Pandemonium. But yeah, I've got to say, disembark anyway. No, we want to remain on the boat, and we want to take our cargo out. Take it out, put it here. Let's get running. Do 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 do. Also, chat, I've been also I need your help. Hello, I'm Miku. It's such a funny hi, I'm Miku. Okay, let's deposit this one too. And look at that. We are very almost level 14. So we can do another couple runs of this, or we could specifically go, you know, looking at the captain's log. You could see, like, there's quite a few of these that we could probably get done. Find a sealed crate near the Pandemonium. Find the Grosgregnem northeast of the Wizard's Tower. Treacherous rock formation south of Lumbridge. Can we get round to these things? Yeah, we can. I think we'll put some cargo in our ship anyway, just in case we go to another port. Okay, we'll do Rotten Banana Delivery 1, and then we'll do this as well. Oh, I need to be level 18 to accept that. Okay, so we're stuck again in the same, like, guess we're going to different places. But I'll just do one. I'll grab one cargo from Musa Point, and then we'll go see some stuff. I think that's a more fun way to get some XP. So yeah, chat. I feel like as a citizen of the internet, this is the. Would you like to man my boat, Captain? See how high level boats are. So let's find out how to do it. So I'm guessing there's gonna be like a right click, board friend. So I'll add this. I'll add him as a friend. Oh. Let me get her 1 minute. Now what that means is curious to me, but I'll roll the dice. Yeah, chat. I've got a series of days in a row, 5 days in a row where I have to be waking up early. Which, as you know, is basically a war crime for an internet person. Nitrogen has logged in. Okay, so board friend. Nitrogen. The player does not have a boat for me to board. If I press board previous, it's going to take me onto my boat. That's not what I want to be on. Board enemy. But yeah, I've got a series of days in a row where I'm going to be waking up early. I've got like a washing machine delivery. I've got a run. I've got a series of I've got a flight and then a series of days where I'm in a far too far ahead time zone. No offense, Dasher, but offense, Dasher. It's a crazy collection of days, and it's like it is just so hard to be like, oh yeah, let me take 2 hours that would be the most fun hours in my day and just give up on them. Let me just throw them. Let me turn them into hours where I lay there going, wow, I am not having as much fun as I would like to be. And then I guess it's the whole like you know, me when I'm reaping, or me when I'm sowing. You know, like heck yes, me when I'm reaping. Oh no. Also last name Nitrogen. So the player is not on their own boat, so I can't board them. They're right here. Here we are, Captain. I'm excited. Okay. Board friend. Okay. Chat. This is Nitrogen. He has salvaging station. Oh, that's fun. There's no salvage to sort through. So weirdly enough, would I be best off looking for the stuff I want to see on his boat? Oh, I need permission to navigate. Can I deploy this anywhere? I can't. I need level 44 for that. Check ammunition, steel cannon. But, sounds like future use problem. Yeah, exactly. It's, future use problem is a really easy way to make... you know, sleep is a future use problem. Sleep is a give up on right you now, on the off chance that future you needs to not be tired. It's a terrible trade when you really get down to it. Okay, so there's something here. Should I use my spyglass? There's nothing worth looking at. Is there something worth looking at? Is he okay? Should I operate the steel cannon? So I don't have levels to do any of this stuff. Okay, so he's gonna let me navigate. What is he up to, actually? He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to see him. I think the level is gating you right now. Oh, from using my boat. But it's still a faster way for me to go and look at points. So okay, let's trim his sails. Oh, have I broken something? I must be navigating to adjust the sails. Okay. So he's gonna show that you can fit through some... Okay, we'll see what he gets up to. We'll see where we're going with this one. Also, he has a guy on this boat. I only just realized. Just happy to be here. Did you chart the body, Captain? Oh, let me chart the body. Oh, whoa. Wow. There's a dead body there, chat. Yeah, this is a cool way to do XP. I think if it was just tasks, I'd get bored too quickly. This adds something to it, you know? So I'm going to shoot the ospreys. I've got to say, these are chunky birds. I can't reach that. Wait, let's see what this is. A large and powerful bird of prey circling the oceans. Okay, so here. It's going to be a look through spyglass moment. No. Take control of the... Oh. Oh, he just... What did he just cannonball? Is he cannonballing a bird right now? I'm not sure what's happening, but I like that we're doing it together. Sleeping means I skip to mornings, which are the worst part of the day. Make fun of my time zones all you want, but you still dance the fiddle of the US time zones. I feel like the UK time zone is perfectly balanced in all ways. Trim sails, let's do it. Trim those sails, good and proper, Captain. I don't think I got XP for that. Yeah, this is absolutely wild. This is crazy that this is really RuneScape. Oh, Sharp Treacherous Rock. Let's do it. Yeah! I found the Treacherous Rock south of Lumbridge. So, there's one west of the... Unless that was where we just went. The west of the Wizard's Outpost. So, we need to go to the western mine in Lumbridge Swamp from the south now. And then the Lum Lagoon, there's a crate. So, the western swamp mine is, like, here? Somewhere. We'll get my spyglass out. I'll give it a look. Anyway, yeah, I agree with Chili's Bean that the sleep is skipping to the morning. And so it's like, it's the hardest, like, trade to make on a... If you're actually thinking about it logically. But so much of life is about making illogical trades. 30 XP, by the way. Yeah! Nice. Here as well, use the spyglass. Okay, we're now going to get to see something else, chat. Oh, look at those mithril rocks. Look at the beauty of the graphics in this game. Modern games just can't do it this well. But yeah, it's like waking up early isn't that good. You know, waking up at the right time is good. Also, wow, 190? Oh, because we did all of Lumbridge Basin, a castaway. Oh, should we rescue them? Climb aboard, we'll get you on solid ground. Yeah! Chat, level 15. I can upgrade my boat. I can get a skiff on 2 different boats. Dock my boat at Port Piscillaris. Salvage from small shipwrecks and build it. Okay, so let's trim those sails again. Yeah, life is good, chat. So the trick, again, you can actually get XP faster if you've got a friend. Or an enemy. But what a delightful little thing this is. Much more fun to feel like we're really roaming around the seas. I think the draw distance kind of sucks, but that might be just RuneScape in general and it's more noticeable. We'll head back aboard Giraffe so you can get the XP. I'm getting more XP from trimming the sails now. Okay, so we want to... how do we trim those sails? But yeah, we'll go back and we'll upgrade my boats. We can see the transformation that we went through today. An hour and a half ago, I had no idea. An hour and a half ago, I had no idea what sailing was. Oh, it's too far. I've got to wait till the... Oh yeah, it's a better sail. Okay, as soon as he docks the boat, we can upgrade ours. Hi all, this seems like a great occasion for Sea Shanty 2. What about Sea Shanty Regular? I feel like I never listened to it. Oh, it's that one. That's not really much for Sea Shanty, is it? It's very hard to dock a boat here. So, one of my classic ones, one of the ones that like makes me feel on the inside of my skull, is Scape Classic. Or is it Scape Original now? I swear it was Scape Classic. I used to hear this so much because my internet wasn't working. Oh, I just saved the castaway. Oh no, I'm attacking a seagull. Sorry, seagull. Okay, I guess I'm fighting a seagull now. Okay, so now we're gonna go ask the Mr. Willie, Mr. Boat Jr. I'm gonna buy a more expensive boat, please. It's 15,000 coins, chat. But let's buy it. It's been delivered to the Pandemonium. Don't forget, you can kit it out as much as you fancy at the shipyard. I'll customize it right now. Thank you for asking. So I hope there's a bank over on this magical place. So I can now make a keel. No, I can't make. Oh, it's a good thing I got my construction level up before this. Iron helm, I can make soon. The sails, the trim, it's all gonna get better with time eventually. But yeah, for now, chat, come look at my boat. Look how many spaces I've got. Build facility hotspot. So yeah, I can make a salvaging hook if I just get the bronze bars and the rope. I can make a... let's see what's over here. We can make a range. No, we can't yet. We can make a anchor. No, we can't. And we can almost make a chum station. No, we're nowhere near that. Okay, let's go make ourselves a bronze salvaging hook. We need 6 bars, 4 planks, and some rope. I've already got the nails, apparently. So let's go to the bank. The bank is a crab, which is confusing, but we're going to choose not to question it. You're going to need a bigger boat, says Plume. Good to see you, Plume. Your name has changed from Plume to Plume9483 again. Seagulls cannot be beat. I'll tell you what can be beat, though. Oh, I can't actually fight the turtles. So where are my bronze bars going? I just deposited a bunch of them. I forgot what I even needed. 4 planks, 16 bronze nails, 6 bronze bars. So bronze bars are somewhere. I'll just grab more planks. Oh, those are oak planks. Oh, I don't have regular planks. Oh, I've got. That's why it's a good thing. You good friend. Okay, so 5 planks. 8 bronze bars. We need to put away some garbage. I don't know why I have this beard, to be honest with you, but we'll put it away too. Then I'll grab my bronze bars. So, bar. Here they are. We need 3, and then 2, and then we need another one, but that's fine. Oh God. We'll put the flax away, and the iron bars away. And then there we go. Okay. So that should be everything we need. Okay, chat. I'm about to go. I'm about to get a salvaging hook. YouTube changed everyone's display names to handles, or vice versa, or just broke everything. No one knows why. Yeah, it does seem weird that they continuously innovate that way, huh? So this is my main boat, the Unsinkable Beard. Let's go customize it. This is a very weird setup that's going on, but I'm rolling with it. And this is my first upgrade that I can... Oh, no, the rope. The rope. You got a rope. So, I need to drop something to get rope. Logically, a saw. Or a lit torch. Huh. Do I need a lit torch? I assume I don't. Yeah, 1 minute, stay here. Oh, but I do need to free up a slot anyway. So I think I might go and do something. Unless I've got 1 too many planks. I think I do have 1 too many planks. Let's go see how many we need. So I need 6 bronze bars. So I'll drop a bronze bar. Then everything will be fine. But chat, my boat now has 80 HP. A base speed of 1.5. Let's see what else we need. So for this, we need 1 more level, and we can get a range. It's silly to have a range at sea, but, like, it's silly to have lots of things. We could have, trolling. Yeah, there's good choices. Innovate is a generous way of putting it. I do think there's a certain point where you reach a local maximum, and you have to say the only way to get better is to get worse first. The problem is once people accept getting worse first, it's like, why not? Do you need to, you know, if getting worse first is acceptable, then do you need to get better if getting worse first is seen as making progress? Obviously. So I got 151 construction XP for that, which is good. That's very good. Obviously, I would make a point that actually that is still worthwhile. But only I would make that point, perhaps. Or at least not enough other people would. So now let's see what we can make here. If we want to upgrade our sails... Ooh, whole parts, repair kits. No, we want to go to this thing here. So for the next sail, which is my next logical desire, I want an oak mast, which is 10 oak logs, some bolts of linen, and we can go some places. Whew. I think the ancient graphics add to the medieval and mystical theme of the game. Yeah, medieval things need to be a bit scuffed, right? I think that's just a fact of life. You know, because medieval times they didn't have as good technology, so their video games look like this. That's just a fact of life. So I'm gonna get on my boat now. It looks like I've already got it. Okay, so this is my new boat. Whoa, it's huge, chat. Look at the size of this thing. Ridiculously sized. Do I have any cargo in here? I don't. So what is my current tasks that I'm up to? I'm going to go to Moosa Point for some rotten bananas. So let's put those in there. Have fun, Captain. I'll be in chat. It was lovely to meet you, Mr. Nitrogen. Thank you for all the help. We got enough. Okay, so we can... Oh, that was a level 18. So we can just... There's no cargo? Oh, no. Where's the cargo, chat? I definitely have a task that I meant to do. Location, the Pandemonium. Destination. So, I thought we were carrying valuable goods from Moosa Point. Okay, I've got to take them back. Why can't I pick them up? That's the question. Did I already pick them up? And they're in my other boat chest? They are. Okay, we'll just cancel that one then. Let's cancel the task. Not get any confusion going on here. Cancel it. Yes. Perfect. And now we can do different ones. I'll take up the same task again. And I'll also... No, I don't want to do that one. We might also pick up this one. Yeah, this is what we want to actually do. So cancel this task. Yes. And then we can't do this one. How many times do I have to see it before I realize that? I'm stupid. Let's pick up some rotten bananas. My hands are full, but that's fine. Okay, here we go, chat. Okay. So after all this time... Oh, wait, did I build the chest? Oh, yeah, but basic cargo hold. Okay, we did it. After all this time, we've got a real boat. We can sail serious places now. And it'll be a lot of fun to play around with. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this video, chat. I stayed up too late making the stream. Shouldn't have done that. Had other things to get up to. But I'm glad that I shared this moment with you anyway. I hope that you enjoyed sharing my sleep time with me. Because I'm going to go and do my real sleep time now. Have a good night. Unless you have a big fright.